Pitcher for the Mets, the presumptive fifth starter, Joey Lucchesi.
Yeah, Joey Lucchesi's had a really nice spring so far. He's looked good in his outings. He's got kind of a three-pitch mix, but he's really well known for that curveball. I'll be honest, I caught a lot of guys I've never heard of that pitch. So
there was another one. The curve gets Gurriel looking. So Joey Lucchesi comes in after the opener and puts together a 1-2-3 inning of his own. The curve fools Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a miss. Jose Siri punches out, and Joey Lucchesi has 2 strikeouts. The curve is dicing these Astros hitters so far.
I hope so. Sometimes that comes down to the pitching staff.
Castro swings and tips into the glove of Nito. Lucchesi with another strikeout, his third. Altuve takes strike 3 called. Joey Lucchesi continues to be sharp. That's his 4th strikeout. Francisco Lindor with 2 on. Lindor with a line drive, base hit to right. Lucchesi scores. Pilar with a big turnaround third. He's coming to the plate, and he'll make it easily. 2 runs on the base hit for Francisco Lindor, and the Mets take a 2-0 lead.
Really nice job there by Pilar, kind of reading what was going on, coming from second base. We'll see Lindor with the swing here. Beautiful job, gets that slider middle and just absolutely hits a rocket into right. Normally you wouldn't think you could score from this ball from second base. And Pilar, assuming he probably won't, but you could see him as the third base coach is holding. He takes a peek back just to see what's going on, sees the play developing, and just takes it upon himself to keep going. Nice job by Pilar there, running the bases.
Hit hard on the ground. Diving stop. McNeil from his knees to throw out Tucker.
How about a little defense here from the Mets? We're seeing it all over the infield so far. Lindor with a nice play. McNeil with a diving play over here in the hole. They're going to need to see some of this with guys like Stroman, Lucchesi. They're not going to have huge strikeout totals. They're going to have some balls in play. Going to have quite a few ground balls. So that emphasis that the Mets put on that defense up the middle, paying off a little bit here today. Hopefully it continues in the regular season.
Well, the Mets should be better defensively at second base with Robinson Cano suspended for the year. Loops this one to left center. That's a base hit. Pilar got a late start, but he's being waved home. Tucker's throw to the plate on the way, but not in time. 3rd RBI for Francisco Lindor, and the Mets lead 3-0.
Yeah, really nice job of Lindor just staying on this pitch, shooting up the middle. You could see changeup, it looks like. He does a really nice job staying on it, getting down low, being able to stay athletic. I mentioned that yesterday with Alonso, using his legs to get down low and stay on that ball, shoot it up the middle. Pilar, not a great read. Should have known more of where the shortstop was, but he knew he was behind him to the left somewhere, held up just a little, but able to make up for it with the speed. I didn't have that kind of speed, so I couldn't make reads like that. I had to go right off the bat. But it's a different feeling at the ballpark. Got the music, as you mentioned yesterday, the smell of that food.
Lindor shows off his range, spins and throws out Brantley. Francisco Lindor showing off the defense again.
Against his former teammate Michael Brantley. Robbing him of a kind of what would have been a cheap base hit. A little ground ball up the middle, not hit overly hard, but great play by Lindor. Get down on that ball, make a nice play. I'm sure him and Brantley shared a little smile right here right after that play was over. Brantley seen him do that a time or two in his day.
Well, Pete probably thought it was stupid that the guy that he hit it to is right there. Dominic Smith goes after the first pitch and launches one to deep center. Tucker goes all the way back, and it's gone. Dominic Smith with a Dom bomb, and the Mets take a 4-1 lead.
Dom shows Pete where to hit the ball. If you're going to hit it hard, get it in the air, Pete. Send it out of here. Nice swing here from Dom. Good to see that, too. Hasn't had the most consistent spring so far, and I speak just really more about playing time. Good to see him get a nice swing in there. Hanging breaking ball and just really good. Just stayed on it nicely, stayed up the middle of the field. drove that thing dead center. I don't know if he hit it that good to hit off the top of the batter's eye, but he hit it good.
Got a hanging breaking ball, and he punches it to deep left. Brantley is back. It's off the wall. Guillorme scores. Nido will just hold up at first. He bangs an RBI single off the wall and left, and it's 5-1.
Yeah, that ball was hit really well by Tomas Nido. Got a hanging slider, as you mentioned there, 3-2. Does a nice job staying on it. Might have thought he got a homer there off the bat. Stood up on it a little bit. Ends up with a single.
Alonso with a drive deep center. Jose Siri will watch it go. A home run.
I got to say off the bat, I didn't think that one was going to get out. I thought it might get to the wall. I did not think it was going to get out. But Pete, he's a strong man, or polar bear, if you will. Able to lift this thing out of here.
Fourth home run this spring for Alonso. Ties Lindor for the team lead.
Gets a hanging breaker out over the plate from Velasquez. Just able to stay on it long enough to drive it to center field and do what he does best. Using his legs to get down under the baseball and drive them straight up the middle of the field.
That ball's gone. Dominic Smith gets the wind behind him and punches out an opposite field homer. It's his second of the day. And another Dom bomb. It's 8-2.
I apologize, Wayne. I kept talking because I thought that was an easy pop out to left field. Dom using the whole field and using the wind to his advantage. He's laughing about it. He knows. I'll just lift this thing out to left field. Yeah, that's a routine out. Probably a little upset with himself after the swing, and then ends up being a home run. But going back to Pete, talking about him and that low pitch, I just really love what I'm seeing from him so far this spring with those legs. You heard J.D. Davis talk about it on the Cookie Club, and it really is, it's true.